Alright, so starting us off, a heavy parry will give you a double side light for 15 damage or a single top light for 12 damage, but will cost less stamina. This is a little bit harder to justify in today's meta where basically nobody can drain stamina anyway, but the option is there if you want it. For optimal ledging range, you can do a forward dodge bash into zone for 13 damage, or if you want to just proc his second feat that makes the opponent do less damage, then you can do a forward dodge bash into double light for 15. This will not be guaranteed if you slightly charge the bash or if you do a side dodge bash. Light parry will guarantee a 27 damage top heavy, side is only 24. Off of a guard break you can get a 24 damage side heavy, top will be blockable. Off of a wall splat you can get that 27 damage top heavy. Crushing countering an opponent will confirm that first light and will also confirm a second top light. This will do 33 damage in total. And Warden can only crush and counter top attacks. As I said earlier, off of a level 1 or level 2 bash, you can get the double side lights for 15 damage, a single top light for 12 damage less stamina, or a zone for optimal ledging range. Off of a fully charged bash, you can get the 27 damage top heavy, or you can go for the 24 damage side heavy if there's multiple opponents nearby. While you're out of stamina, a guard break will confirm a 12 damage top light, side will only do 10. A light parry while you're out of stamina will also confirm that 12 damage top light. Throwing an opponent sideways into a wall will always confirm an out of stamina side heavy. If you want to get the out of stamina top heavy, or if you need to throw them in any other direction into the wall, then you're going to need the correct distance from the wall to actually confirm it. It is possible to get the top heavy from any throw direction if you do have the correct distance to the wall. Throwing an out of stamina opponent will give you a top light into top heavy for 44 damage. Your first top light can whiff if you throw them in any direction other than left. However, you can just walk forward into the light and this will make it always track no matter what direction you throw them. You can get zone into top heavy for 45 damage, however this will cost a large chunk of stamina. I'd say this one's only really optimal if you actually have the revenge buff or if you have the guardian buff, which will give you infinite stamina. Because if you actually use it in a mix-up, like you do a regular forward dodge bash into a guard break, then this is the stamina it'll leave you with. If you want the execution, you do have the option to do either a light or zone and then fully delay the fully charged bash into a top heavy. This will do 39 damage in total. If you want the execution and you don't want to have to time the previous punish, then there are tools to use that will confirm just the fully charged bash. If you're regretting side and you throw them forward, you can feint a top heavy into a forward dodge fully charged bash. If you're regretting top, then you'll want to feint the top heavy into a fully charged side dodge bash. And when throwing them backwards, you'll want to feint a heavy from the direction you were already guarding into a fully charged side dodge bash. These punishes will only do 27 damage, but will confirm an execution without having to time anything. Parrying an out of stamina opponent will give you much the same options. You can do a top light and a top heavy for 34 damage, or you can do a zone and a top heavy for 45 damage. And you still do have the option to do a light or a zone into a delayed fully charged bash to execute. When confirming just the fully charged bash, then you will want to just feint a top heavy into a side dodge fully charged bash. So remember, reality is an illusion, the universe is a hologram. Buy gold. Bye!